Hello everyone, good evening. This is Onomachi Style Johnny. I am producing on YouTube. While being a YouTube producer, I never really thought I would start my own YouTube channel, but I felt it was about time, so I have launched my own channel. Thank you for your support. On this channel, I hope to share the reasons behind my V-shaped recovery in life and stories that others have shared with me, so please stay tuned. I would appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel. If you feel that someone is struggling and you want to share this with them, I would be grateful for your cooperation in sharing. Thank you very much. This time I will talk about what I think was important in my V-shaped recovery in life. I believe that without this, nothing would have started. I feel that it is thanks to this that I have been brought to where I am now. I would like to convey this. Currently, the strongest success principle is the existence of friends. Do you all have friends? I think many of you do. I have a unique concept of friendship, and what I truly believe is that it's okay for friends to be like unrequited love. When we say, we are friends, right? And confirm, yes, we are best friends, right? That kind of relationship is something that ends in childhood for me. I live my life by thinking that if I consider someone a friend, they automatically become my friend. Because of this, I have had many encounters, but one that changed my life was a friend named Mickey T, who I was close with around the age of 35. Mickey T was an employee at Recruit and would often invite me out on her days off, and we would have meals together. Although we were just friends, when I got fired from my job, she said to me, "You must be free now, right?" "Yes, I am free." She said, "If you're free, why not try this?" And invited me to a publication commemorative lecture by Keisuke Oshima and Professor Gota Kishi. I thought, I can go. And while looking at the application form, I saw that they were recruiting volunteer staff. Since volunteering has opened up my life, I thought it would be better to apply as a volunteer staff member. However, it turned out that to volunteer, I would have to pay about 4,500 yen. It was actually a negative start to volunteering. In reality, when I became a volunteer staff member, I found that there were really great people. I truly believe that those who volunteer are genuinely good people, and I think you need to be fulfilled yourself to be able to volunteer. So I felt there were many wonderful people around me. Surrounded by these amazing individuals, I was volunteering, but what stood out was that I had been fired from my job at 35, so I had a lot of free time. I was able to volunteer more diligently than others. As a result, I started to be seen by those around me as someone who was really dedicated and invested a lot of time. I thought that seeing me like this, people would start to say, "I want to work with you." The reason is that I have a theory. When you work hard for someone else, your encounters change. I believe that when you do something earnestly for someone else for free, your encounters change. However, rather than doing something for free, in this case, I had invested 4,500 yen to participate. So, it was a tough situation to be a volunteer, but I still worked hard. Then, while selling merchandise, a man with a long beard approached me and asked, "Ono-san, what exactly do you do?" I was unemployed, so I said I was a NEET. He then asked, "Excuse me, but how old are you?" I replied, "I'm 35. He responded, "35? Isn't that a bit concerning? Aren't you looking for a job?" I know it's none of my business, but I'm just asking. So I started to answer him. I believe that seeing someone earnestly speaking up and taking action for others will definitely lead to people wanting to work with me. So I shared with that long-haired man that I wasn't looking for a job. He responded, "Oh, I see," and we parted ways. However, it turned out that the man with the beard and long hair was actually Keisuke Oshima's manager. Behind the scenes, he talked about me and expressed that if he was going to work, he wanted to work with me. It was unexpected. I became a member of Keisuke Oshima's team and started receiving some work as a sole proprietor. Now it's been about 4.5 to 5 years since then. Back then, I really looked like a salaryman, wearing a suit and having black hair. But now, as you can see, I'm in flashy clothes, a flashy hat, and leopard print glasses. This leopard print glasses are just a coincidence. I have no idea when that will change. It's dangerous. The color of my hair has faded quite a bit, so I plan to change it soon. I'm going to keep changing more and more. This time, I shared a very important story from my life. In this journey of change, there was Mikiti, and then there was Takahashi, the manager of Keisuke Oshima, whom I mentioned earlier. I truly believe that by meeting various people and becoming friends with them, I can really shift my life. I consider everyone I work with, including all those I collaborate with, as friends. If I thought of it as just a job, I probably would have been a really unpleasant employee when I was a salaryman. Back then, I truly viewed it as just work, so I wasn't passionate about it at all. But now I see everyone I interact with as friends, which allows me to respond to any situation and act with love, truly. Am I working together? For example, when Shogun from the now viral Penguin Art Museum had his YouTube channel blow up, I was genuinely happy from the bottom of my heart. I truly feel delighted that Shogun's message reaches as many people as possible. When I heard that Dr. Hiroko Oishi, now known as Dr. Miyama Suyuki, has had her channel viewed by so many people and that members of the same association are thriving, I felt really happy about that. So I am focusing on my life. What was extremely important for my V-shaped recovery, and what I believe will always be important, is the presence of friends. Someday, if there is a chance to meet you, I hope we can become friends. I truly wish for many opportunities to meet again, so I hope to see you somewhere. Thank you very much for watching this time as well. When I was a salaryman, I felt like I could die at any moment. Life was truly boring. I want to convey the principles of this V-shaped recovery. I hope that by doing this, people who live with a similar mentality to mine can feel a bit more energized. Everyone, I look forward to your continued support. I would be happy if you could subscribe to the channel, give it a high rating, and leave comments. So please everyone, thank you in advance. Please watch again. Thank you.
誰かのために一生懸命に生きていくネタの